What's going on? This is Giovanni from CODEBREAKERS. Before we get started with this video, you will notice that it is 7v7 in Point Break instead of 8v8 because at the time, Embark had not fixed the issue in the finals where spectators were allowed to be in a match during a full lobby. So just keep that in mind. So we were able to make a fourth team because of it. And otherwise, you know, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the video. Yes, right at the perfect time. Keep the games going. I might be able to reconnect, but that did just happen. As Cass brought it up that there was no view.
Well, I'm in.
That's perfect.
As it stands,
Stream your POV, please.
I got you.
Yeah, we can save this.
I don't know how. I can't guarantee that it'll be good, but
That's
it'll
fine.
be something.
It'll be something.
It'll be something.
It's something. At least to just get us going so far.
I've been a big believer in the third-person point of view, at least from the little bit that I did in our remakes. But
yep.
For now,
oh, it looks good so far.
I'll focus on the cast, or I'll focus on the observing. We'll see how this goes.
All right. So far, both teams. All right. One objective is already compromised. A is already compromised, which is pretty crazy. 29 lives left, and it looks like the live wires. A lot of their teammates are dead right now. Orange team is holding it down currently.
Yeah, I mean, it also looks like. Hold on, let me get into the free cam.
Yeah, let's do an X-ray view.
A lot of the live wires have really abandoned that A cash out, which realistically no issue with that, as my cash out's already been taken. So
yeah, and
a lot
Point
of free
Break.
entrance, but the objective, or the orange team is playing from the high ground, which is gonna make this a lot more difficult. I'm like brain fried right now. There's a lot going on.
Yeah. Let's just get the POV going. This is good so far. So there's a lot of new players for me here. You know, a lot of these people, at least on the orange team, are very, you know, they're CODEBREAKERS like veterans. And then some people on the pink team, I haven't seen them before. So I'm actually interested to see how this is going to go. Because I've been wanting new players in the Discord for a while.
So it's kind of like a scouting ground for you almost.
Yeah, every tournament to me is a scouting ground because we always want new players in the mix. Right now we're very light dominant in the tournament, so I mean in the Discord, so definitely want some new players in the mix. I'm liking Blocks' POV, but he just got bodied by 4 people.
Yeah, an interesting note also, all of the live wires have lights and mediums, not a single heavy on their side.
Whoa,
so,
that's actually crazy.
A lot of the POV might be on 3 specific players, at least in this match, and that's going to be Nimble Moth Girl, Lieutenant Camel, and Blocks.
Yeah, the only heavies in the game. That's actually kind of crazy. And Master Elijah. Elijah just switched to heavy, it looks like.
Fair enough. Yeah, that as well. I'm trying to get over there, but
yep.
Camel's under the pressure.
All right, so far so good. You know, one of the players that are definitely really fun to watch would be Bonked once we get to him in the next match. And at least in this match, I think the player to watch this match, it's hard to tell. There's a lot of new names. Nimble Moth Girl's actually really good. Nimble is good. I know Nimble's good. Elijah's really good too. Let's see how this goes. Okay, only B is left.
It's interesting. Purple are playing like off of the point a lot, and feels like it's paying off in some exchanges, but at the same time in others it's not.
Yeah, they're playing very individualistic, and I think that's just how Lights play in general, in my eyes. Lights play very, you know, to themselves, and they kind of focus on 1v1ing instead of going against the whole team, which makes sense.
Yeah, fair enough. I feel like I would have expected a lot more team-oriented compositions, I guess, in this tournament.
Well, we'll see. Some people here are just having fun, it looks like. I mean, there's only one objective left, and they haven't been able to get it, and their lives are dwindling down very fast. They're at 16 lives right now. I mean, they do have to realize this is single elimination, so once they're out, they're out. So the attacking team has to get their, you know, get it together. 14 lives, 13 lives left now.
Oh, this minigun. Oh, got mowed down.
Yeah, they're gonna have to work together for these last few pushes. Otherwise, they're gonna lose B entirely.
Keeters has the probably best position.
Right, Keeter. Yeah, Keeters he's playing really well. Elijah is just going out into the open. Oh, oh no, Fader.
The flying minigun.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is messy. All right, at least they're reviving. I see the lives going back up. They're back up to 11 lives. That's good. But you know, they should have probably started doing that around 20 lives.
No way. Oh, I thought Sunday Lycan was gonna get away scot-free.
Ooh. Right now, the heavies have to unify, and they have to work together on their pushes with the mediums. Looks like someone's going for a plant finally. Are they going to be able to get it? I mean, if you're attacking, it's really quick to plant, so they should go for it. All right, they got 10 lives left in the dream. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god, the defending team is still able to keep it away from them. Are they going to finally be able to get this? Yes, they finally get it. 10 lives left. Last objective. Let's see how this goes. They're pulling it together right at the last moment.
Yeah, and the numbers are in favor of the orange team as well, but slowly they are dwindling. It's now a little bit chaotic. Voldemort hits the floor, Fadar as well, but I feel like, at least in my eyes, it's been a story of the heavies, and I feel like that might be a little bit biased, as you know what we were talking about earlier, but a lot of that HP advantage I feel like is what comes down to the wire, at least in a majority of these fights.
Yeah. If you look, I mean, if we look at the heal count, I bet you the heavies have the most heals right now, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, Camo has 3. Oof, but no. Okay, they managed to get through that section and they got 20 lives now, but for the next 3 objectives, that's going to be pretty tough unless they work together on all 3 objectives.
Yeah, it's all clean up now, though. Blocks is the only one alive for the Boundless, and as that heavy is a little bit heavy, not gonna make the cleanest of exits. Only 25 HP, but
they're still looking for him. Wow.
Hold on. Well, Sunday Lycan's here. Finally, support is arriving as well.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a standstill, but an attack to be mounted nonetheless.
I mean, as long as they keep working together, like I said, teamwork makes the dream work. They'll make it through. It'll be okay for them.
I'm interested as to what Taser's gonna be doing over here. As soon as I go on, of course, player decides to disengage.
It looks like all of Orange team is
mounted.
Yeah, all of Orange team is moving together, which is good. I love to see that. And they're 23 lives right now.
Taser's going big.
Yeah, this is looking good right now. Master Elijah's putting in work with that minigun right now. All of pink team is almost all dead. 2 left.
Oh, RPG just narrowly misses.
I know, I saw.
Orange team have complete control of this objective as well, so it makes it a little bit more difficult because now Flybyers have to pretty much play the game that the Boundless were and essentially mount a retake. Heater's going to be mounting this initial contact, but past that, it's going to be all into his team.
Yeah.
What is happening right now? Why are there so many people in here?
Oh, Express Fire, we're currently streaming a tournament right now, just so you know your voice is in it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're running a whole tournament, and we're streaming and recording everything.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so right now they have D planted, 22 lives on the line still. They're working really well because they've only gone down 1 life from that last push.
It's interesting as well because D is completely armed, and this purple team has a lot of their focus towards E, so this second objective might go free of charge.
Yeah, I think so. I think purple's gonna focus all on E here, which makes sense. You know, the last push is always the hardest, so they're gonna try to make it really hard for them. All right, Nimble switching off to light now.
Yeah, a lot of poke being put out from the purple team, but I feel like it's kind of understood that there's nothing to be done here, at least in terms of this second objective, and purple just kind of have to mount this defense on E now because there's nothing like I said, realistically to be done. There's a little bit of, you know, kill collection to be had, but past that, it doesn't feel like much else.
Wow. Blocks timed that hammer so well. He heard him coming up the zip line and just timed it. That was good.
Yeah, Billy's already trying to create a little bit of a disruption as well.
Yeah, destroying. He's just doing a little bit of cleanup. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I love how he jumped in, and although he hit the floor there, he was able to jump in and get that turret out of the way, so that creates openings for his team to actually be able to maneuver and creates one less distraction that they have to get rid of.
Yeah. It's really useful. That's when I love playing with the light, when they're focusing on like little things like that to make it easier for their team to just come in and, you know, finish the kills off. Ooh. Okay, a lot of kills going on pink side here. 11 lives left. Are they going to be able to do this? This is one of the harder objectives to get, and they definitely brought it out a bit. It looks like. Oof. Nimble getting tagged up very badly right now. Still able to survive and killing Fader. That was a good kill. That was a highlight kill right there. That was good.
How do you even hiding behind the door, able to maneuver perfectly around and charge up the knife? I mean, I'm not able to use the knives, at least not the melee knife, but I'm using, or the dagger I should say, but I'm able to use the throwing knives, so.
Yeah.
Props to Moth Girl.
That was a really good kill. Let's see what's going on here. We got a 2v2 action here. 2 heavies, 2 lights. Looks like they got that one. They got Sunday out of there.
Sweep is still making an exit, though.
They got 10 lives left. They're keeping their lives up. The fight is going, but they're keeping their lives up. They're not using their coins, which is good.
Oh, this grenade.
Yeah, is it going to be worth planting? Let's see. Ooh. Hot Mommy coming in for the cleanup. And then Vald getting 3 kills with the flamethrower.
Yeah, but we've seen Moth. Oh, I was just about to say, we've seen Moth Girl pull off crazy things before, but not able to do it this time.
Yeah. Whole team is dead right now. They only have 4 lives left. It's not looking good right now unless they can go for all the reses. All pink team has to do here technically is just watch their trophies. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Basically shouldn't be an issue either.
Is this going to be the end of the road for this team?
I think it might be.
Oh, let's see. They got 5 lives up right now. Let's see. They only need 3 more people to res.
I mean, considering these trophies are in control of the pink, it's like you have to get first to go on the recovery mission, and it starts right now. I mean, Master Elijah is put under a lot of pressure, able to find the first on towards Taser, trying to get this res off.
It's going to be all about individual plays here. If this team is able to lock in and get these individual kills, they might be able to save it. It's not looking good.
No, it's not.
It's not. This is 2 lives left here. 3 lives left.
Hold on. You're back in no time.
Yeah,
I love that they're not giving up.
I mean, no time on the board. Just have coins to work with, and or the trophies to work with, rather. So it creates a lot of opportunity. The recover mission has to be there.
Yeah.
It's on
2
Camel
coins
now.
left. Yep. They're trying to finish it by getting these last few kills. This is just bullying at this point.
Oh, he's gone.
Blocks.
Hey, reses are happening, though.
They're all coming back. They do have 3
They are all
coins.
coming
Technically,
back.
the whole team could come back and help each other out here.
I think they found their moment as the hunt comes in. I feel like they might look for a little bit of a flank, try to get some more of these trophies up. But at the same time, it's a foot race toward this E point. We see a trophy collected by Sunday Lycan, and
ooh, they're working together though. You see the orb?
Yeah.
The orb got thrown down at a really good time. That was good. And round is over. GG's to that team. Hopefully I can get back into the lobby. Whoever's going to be lobby leader now has to invite me back and make me lobby leader again. GG's. All right.
Crazy showing.
I mean, yeah, it was good. I had a good time watching. All right, let's see how they're feeling. How are you guys feeling after that match?
Upset. Upset. This is not fun.
All right, so it's looking like it's looking like the teams want to go to best of 3. So
Okay.
you guys are gonna go into your next match. Just continue on. We're gonna get this next other match, the other 2 matches going, and depending on the outcome of your guys' best of 3, if you guys win this next one, it's done for them.
Dunzos.
Yeah, it's done zones for them. So you guys, one of you guys have to become party leader or whatever, whoever on whatever team, and then just make the set the matches up. All right, just so you know, Blake, they're going best of 3, and they're gonna continue on in their private match.
Okay.
If they end up in a 3rd game, then we'll join back and actually stream and watch their game. We're gonna get this next one going though.
Okay.
So we're gonna
good.
finally set up. We're gonna set up for the new private match for the next 2 teams.
Gotcha.
Yep. All right, let me let the next 2 teams know now. Are you guys ready?
Oh my God, come on,
Yes.
So ready.
All right, are you guys ready? Let's get
boys.
it. All right, so it's gonna be you guys versus the Fruity 4th team. So now,
Okay.
so we're gonna set up the private match. I'm gonna put the code in the chat of your guys' channel, and then you guys just join, and we'll put everyone's in the appropriate teams.
Okay.
All right, good luck. Good luck on your game.
Thank you.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Do you guys have 7 people? Yes. Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna put the code to your guys' game in the chat, and then you guys join, and we'll get started.
Right now.
Good luck on your game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting now. So I'm starting it. The code is RLSM.
All
Alright, let's leave real quick.
RLSM.
Make sure you fully leave the private match.
Yep.
All right, good luck on your matches. All right, here we go. We're starting. 3, 2, 1. Second match of the tournament. Let's see how this goes. Why did they name their team Flatulent Femboys against the Fruity 4th team? What?
The Fruity 4th team.
Okay, here we go. We're getting started. Let's go. Honeydew, you're rooting for Drex's team. All right, Drex, you got some people rooting for you. All right, everyone seems like they got in. Let's go. Everyone's in. Good luck. All right, let's go. Let's get this going. Let's see how this goes for both teams here. I'm actually
What are
in.
these what are these comps looking like?
Let's see.
You got light, one
There's a
heavy
lot
on
of
the
light
side of the
mains.
attackers.
A lot of light mains in this lobby, so
4 heavies on the purple team for you.
all right. I just want to watch how the teams are going to be moving at first before we go to individual spectating, but pink team looks like they're going straight.
Watch out! Over there! Attack that objective! Watch out there! Danger down here!
Are they already?
Interesting,
Oh
a
wow,
little
they're
bit of a
planning. They're
breakout.
planning. Are they planning or they're orange? No, they're not.
Oh!
All right, looks like orange team is going straight for the plane. They're going for C first, which is interesting
Yeah.
because, I mean, that would be the best play because A spawns the closest to their spawn, so they don't care for that. All right.
Time we see some chaotic duels coming out. I mean, you said that the purple team was the team that are convinced they're cooked on this one.
Yeah, they said they're convinced they're cooked on this one. I have hope. I have hope for them. Let's see how this goes. Right now we're watching Drexer, so we'll watch Drexer's POV. He has the all clan tag, so I would like to see the alliance.
Defend there, team.
You know, as you mentioned, we also have some Ape Squad members in here.
Yep, we got some Ape
Bird.
Squad members in the orange team currently. Oof.
Oh, crazy
60
duel,
hertz
and
just went crazy, so now we're gonna go straight to 60 hertz. Let's see his POV.
Watch out! Down there!
Is he gonna get the curse?
Enemy spotted! Down there!
Attack that objective.
They're currently defending that objective or defending?
Watch out. Over there.
Wow, the M11 does so much damage. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, but it's all about actually finding those isolated duels, and
Down there!
based on how the orange team's playing right now, I don't think that'll be possible. I mean, we talked about how important the heavies are, especially on breakpoint or point break. Sorry.
Yep.
Especially with the HP advantage. I mean, we're seeing a little bit of the team composition switch for the orange side. They reduce the amount of heavies they have, but at the same time, purple team has picked it right back up and added those exact heavies to their own lineup.
I mean, to mention, I know Pineapple King is really good. He's a really good player. I'm confident that the purple team is gonna put up a really good fight even against this this team, orange team here. Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Watch out! Down there!
All right, let's watch Router. Router is actually one of the top players in our Discord. He was one of the first top players in our Discord early on in the Discord. So yeah, he is feared by a lot of people in our Discord. He's a dagger main usually, but he can pretty much play any character.
Yeah, we've seen arm happening for the purple team. Defense being mounted in the meantime, though, but it's just all-out chaos on this objective.
Yeah, it is. It's not looking too good here. Oof. Yeah, heavies are putting in work right now.
I mean, it's all about those close-range duels, and when it comes to the close-range duels, heavies have that HP advantage, have the tools to actually, control the pace of the fight, I should say.
Yeah. Router leaving him one shot. He went all the way down. Router's gonna keep going.
Defend there.
Pink team's, yeah, purple team is holding them back a bit, But they managed to get A, and it's looking like this section of the map is gonna be gone soon.
Yeah, I mean,
Enemy over there.
some crucial duels that I think went in favor of Boundless. We saw Toasted Buns able to really work that Goo Gun and the M60, but at the end of the day, as you mentioned, it's the lights that are really able to isolate the duels and really create some of these opportunities that let the heavy control that fight, as we mentioned.
Yeah. Let's see how Bonk is gonna handle it. Look at this. This is just crazy.
Yeah, steals attempted. Rixer's putting in work though with this bow and arrow. I'm not sure if you're catching this.
Yeah, let's watch.
Able to find a couple great kills and make an escape.
Drexer
is also under
look at
pressure.
the leaderboards right now. Right now, Bonk is leading 9-1. Drexer 5-3 currently, and Platypus 6-2. Bonk is doing really good right now with 10 kills.
Yeah, and I mean, I hate to say I'd expect that, especially with the dagger and how much chaos is going on. And you can also see he's using the invis grenade, so definitely makes it a little bit easier to create and navigate, I should say, through that chaos.
Yeah. It's just making it too easy for him to come in, get a kill, get out, because nobody's really paying attention or focusing on him at all. All right, let's watch Pineapple King. Let's see what Pineapple King is doing. Using Goo Gun.
Threat detected. Up there. Stay as a team, everyone.
Looks like they're making a real stance here.
This is going just for an invis immediate plant on F.
Is Pineapple King getting cursed because of the stream, killing Router? Let's see, is he able to pick up his teammate here?
Going for the revive. Okay, let's go.
Still interested on how the overall team play is going to work out. It feels like, as we mentioned, purple team already coming in with a little bit less morale, but either way, the defense, like you mentioned, has been mounted slowly, and with 3 points on the line, it'll be interesting if they're able to actually spread out and maintain the constant pressure or the constant defense that is required, because as I mentioned, we already saw Orange Team able to plant on a couple of these objectives across the map, so some ground to be recovered already for Orange Team.
Yeah.
Or for Purple Team, sorry.
All right. Looking like they're taking E now. Orange Team is just going through it very strategically. They're not going to one objective all on their own or anything. They're not even making distractions and sending 2 people to go out and plant a different one. They're all working together.
Yeah, Rowdy was trying to assist his teammate Drexer, but Drexer ends up finding the elimination with that bow.
All right, you're locked in on Drexer.
Armed,
Let's
though.
see. I gotta watch Drexer for a bit.
Yeah, Drexer's been running around with the bow, being a constant thorn in the side. He's looking to find this 1v1, but the shots aren't connecting.
They're not
The arrows
connecting
aren't
right now.
flying.
It looks
It's
like
not
this.
Hawkeye, but the melee. Oh no! And the emote on
The
top.
emote.
but immediately on to the next fight as well. And I talked about that invis bomb being so useful, but at the end of the day, other team or other opponents do have that detection grenade or that radar grenade, and that's going to be what really foils the plan. And actually, the incendiary is what comes in handy.
Wow.
Grenade's still on the menu, but as I mentioned, Drexler just putting in work with the bow, looking like Hawkeye out of the Marvel movies, but still has one more player, and I might have jinxed it a little bit towards the end.
Drexler's actually playing really well right now. This is probably peak Drexler. He doesn't even know it, and we're catching it. Let's get it.
For a little bit of a revive, I'm gonna jump over to Toasted Buns. Just catch a little bit of that heavy action you were looking for.
Yeah, yeah.
And one person, at least in the little bit that I've been flying around in, Toasted Buns has been able to really create a lot of entrances, but it feels like his repositions and his what's the word I'm looking for? His pauses in the action are a little bit too long, at least in terms of the total team play. But now we see him supporting Router, trying to get his teammate up, and it's a bit of a standstill. Purple team's mounting that defense we talked about earlier.
Yeah, they are. They look like they're really communicating. They're really locking in now. I think the first section was just a warm-up for them. I think they're leaning into their teammates right now. I don't know why they thought they were cooked at the beginning. They just have to work as a team. That's all.
Boy now taking a lot of contact into the right position.
A lot
Able
is
to
happening
find
right now.
A little bit. Actually able to find 60 Hertz as well. Toasted Buns now finding a little bit of a reposition, and see if he's able to find the impact. Drops that dome, looking for a little bit of damage with that M60, but as the heals come through, he has to make pause. Anti-grab is deployed. And now the forces are running down this Soul Heavy, and it's Pineapple, but
wow,
1v3, it's not going to work out in your favor, especially two lights, or one light, one medium, one heavy. That core finals, what's the word I'm looking for?
Trio
setup,
right
I
there.
guess.
We'll call it trio.
Trio. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
The epic trio. Yeah, them coming in and him being alone, he was cooked. He needed his teammates there. He needed a medium to come in here, and he needed a lot of things in that moment. Pineapple is not looking like he's having a good time right now.
I'm still confused on how Drexler's able to just completely outmaneuver the purple team entirely. It doesn't even necessarily feel like a raw aim or a raw mechanic difference. It's just absolute expert usage of the dash and the invis grenade and the knowledge of the map, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, Drexler and Get Bonked are killing it right now for their team. They're both in double. Well, 3 people on the attacking team is currently double digits right now. While purple team, defending team, we have 4 people on the purple team with only 3 kills at the moment. It's not looking too good for them.
Yeah, and especially when you come into the matchup with that kind of morale, we talked about it, that purple team already under the impression that they're going to get kind of stomped over. It doesn't make it easy to really mount this defense and really, work together as a team, I'd say.
Yeah. Let's see if they can lock it in for this last section and, put up a good fight against the attacking team.
Pineapple King has an interesting position on top of this this bookshelf here. We'll be able to dish out a lot of early damage, but I don't feel like we'll be able to reside there for long.
It doesn't look like Orange team is even going for the objective.
Yeah, they don't even want anything to do it.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I don't blame them, because if you make the spot that the majority of purple is, camping one objective, then it feels like the rest is free reign, right? And that creates that question in a map or in a game mode rather, like Point Break, on how you actually want to divvy it up and play it as a team and create that strategy. Because to me, the immediate answer feels like it's, play that light, medium, heavy strategy and try to continue out those individual fights. But at the same time, when you're trying to mount 3 versus 8, if the other team is stacking, it feels unwinnable.
Yeah, it does.
Danger down there.
Yeah, they needed to focus on their core, comp and figuring out who is good, best at what, and working together. Like you said, if there was, I think it was the final Central, they did a tournament similar, and it was crazy. It was absolutely amazing what the teams were doing to win the matches. There was 2 mediums per heavy on every team.
Yeah, I mean, at least in my eyes, I feel like that makes sense, right? 2 mediums per heavy at each objective and try to really maintain the HP of the heavy. As we mentioned, you can already see that Pink Team has a little bit of an inclination of that meta, but doesn't necessarily have it in total, but as the round comes to conclusion, the Boundless do find the win, and that is GG's over here so far.
Yeah. They won the first game. They're now going to flip, and it's going to be, you know, attackers are going to be defending, defenders are going to be attacking now, because it is best out of 3, but we'll see how this goes. A little bathroom break. We're going to go back to the finals POV here.
Giovanni knows what I'm talking about. That's some ball knowledge right there.
Let's go. Here we go.
Let's go.
Yeah, this year we're going to try to do more tournaments throughout the whole year. I'm going to try to do more tournaments like this more often and just have more fun, but also do more serious tournaments. All right, let's get this going.
We got the Heist Games coming up. Oh,
yeah, Heist Games is coming up. Remember that, folks. The Heist Games is coming up, and that's going to be a big one of the year. That's the serious one. You know, Lone Ranger got that one.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one.
Yeah. I'm glad that our journeys have met when we were both starting at the same time. So it was cool. All right, we're going to get this next game going. Now, attackers are going to be defending, and defenders are going to be attacking now. Let's see how these teams do on opposite side. Is it really attackers have it easy, or does your team suck? We're gonna find out this game.
Short, sweet, and straight to the point, I guess, huh?
Yep. We gotta make sure we keep it peak here. All right, here we go.
Welcome to Point Break, viewers.
There! Attack down there!
And we are now on Platypus's POV since he was the one that made us wait before the game started. Let's see what he's going to do for defenses here. Oh my god, the whole orange team is pulling up on him. I don't even think he knows what he's going to do. Look! Just gets immediately obliterated by orange team here.
I mean, yeah, 1 versus 7, you can't do much, and as we mentioned, a little bit of tech issues with the game itself gives us that 7v7 Point Break, so in the end, we found a solution, able to find that 4th team to fill our slot, and now it's all between the 2 teams here in the 4th frame. I don't necessarily remember the names off the top of my head, but we have them in the Discord. A little bit of isolated duels happening as the rotations towards this B cash out, but Orange is just locking down A for now.
I love this reload animation. Wow. All right, Sin of the Clown. We're on Sin of the Clown right now. They're currently holding down A. It doesn't look like they're going to go after A anymore, which makes sense. They're just going to protect B and C here.
Time though, there's a defense being mounted
At B right now.
Yeah, and realistically,
Down there! Defend!
Purple can't overextend here too much because Orange have this cash out or this vault completely secured and attempted steal, but does end up falling a little bit short as that vault is completely out in the open. And realistically, I don't have an issue with Purple team playing far up, especially considering that vault or that B objective is wide out in the court.
Yeah, that is a strategy that heavies have been doing a lot during Point Break matches, where they bring the cash out into the open, which is really annoying, extremely annoying. But let's see how this goes. What up, Modified? We're currently streaming right now, so you know, tournaments happening at the moment.
As I talked about, those isolated duels all across the map, Apple's able to make an exit, and this middle jump pad might be really what sets Purple team above the bar, because as everyone should know, the high ground definitely an advantage in the finals, and Purple are just taking advantage of it. They have that cash out or that vault into the middle, and really just have to play the high ground and shoot down as Orange try to secure it. You see the heavies not really having to do much work either. They're just kind of waiting in the wings for when that noise is made, and Orange just have to mount this comeback. I mean, you see that second objective, I believe that was the C objective taken, but the real focus is this B vault.
This B vault is gonna be everything.
Yeah, this B vault is what's gonna be the most difficult one to take. I mean, we do see Orange team has a little bit of goo to work with. Pineapple King does have that goo gun equipped, but I realistically think it's going to be all into the lights to be able to create openings and create chaos, at least on the rooftops, for the heavies to make their way in towards that vault and secure it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not good right now that, you know, Orange is also overextending themselves a little bit here and there when there's like 1 or 2 people left. They should take a moment to just wait for their teammates and or try to res them.
I might be confusing us both. In Point Break, is the cash out or is it the vault? The vault is the cubes.
Yeah.
So okay, the vault. Gotcha. Because I know in the traditional game mode, it's the vault is the cube that you plug.
Ah, yes.
And the cash out is the big one. So I
yeah,
didn't know if I was
they're still
confusing
called
it.
cash out. I think in Point Break it's still cash out.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
like the big box is cash out and the vault is what you
okay.
bring
So
to.
I was confusing myself then. I was overthinking a little bit.
Yeah. You're good. We'll get G checked anyways. Somebody will tell us. All right, how is this team gonna handle this B vault and or cash out in the open like this?
Going down there now.
I have no idea. I'm waiting for them to make a move, but it doesn't look like they're able to get any close at all. Express Fire getting a clean kill here on Bluebird getting a clean kill on Express Fire there.
One thing I do want to talk about as well is how the lights of the purple team are just maintaining this control of the rooftop and not allowing Orange to even make an entrance and even try to shoot through these windows. Because as soon as they do, they're just being peppered with whether it's revolver fire or the M11 fire
Or they get chased by a dagger.
Yeah, exactly. They're just being constantly pestered by the players playing the rooftop.
Yeah, if they're gonna do anything about this, they're gonna either have to start shooting down these buildings or working together as a team again to really try to make a push from under. Like, if a heavy just winch clawed the cash out back or the vault back into the building, like, what is stopping them from that?
I mean, realistically nothing, but at the same time, we mentioned it.
Yeah,
Purple has the majority of the control of the rooftops. You can see that Orange is starting to understand that they need to make this fight and mount it vertically, but each individual player of the purple team is kind of drawing out their own 1v1s and forcing Orange to reposition and hunt them down. So you can see Bluebird specifically is creating a lot of pressure on the side across this bridge, and is now forcing a lot of these players to go hunting and get a little bit overzealous for some of these frags that they don't necessarily need when the objective is kind of out in the courtyard, out for the taking. Because, I mean, I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, at least in the flyover camera, but there's a complete lane to the left that is wide open that the orange team can just walk around. If one of them sent a light with an invis grenade and maybe even a grapple hook or whatever the case may be, but you can already see Sinner taking a little bit of a page out of what I was exactly saying, taking that isolated route, looking to make a little bit of a touch onto this cash out, but does get caught out and ran absolutely down by get bonked.
Yeah. I'm watching from the flyover camera as well, and I see that they do have a complete lane open that they're not taking advantage of, but their lights on their team are starting to do something, but again, it's already too late, and he already has another light on him. It's looking like he's...
Enemy over there.
I don't know about you. I think the flyover is definitely the way to watch this.
Yeah, no, it is for sure. I like to watch individuals. Sometimes I'll catch a good, you know, individual clip here and there, but they are going to share their POV as well, so...
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see each individual POV, and I'll be also interested into the comms behind it. I saw a little bit in between when we were trying to get some of those technical issues figured out, but they were very chaotic, and
very chaotic.
I'll be interested to hear some of that.
It's funny, I just think there's never been a competitive game that has 8 people in one team. Has there? Or am I tripping? Or is Valorant 8 people on a team?
No. Valorant's going to be the 5v5,
5v5,
but I think
right?
that's the most we see. No, I think Overwatch at one point had 6v6.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
So then, yeah, that'd probably be the most you'll see in like a professional comp setting to some extent, like in professional tournaments. Yeah, it's looking like Orange is done for here.
No breaking through this time.
GG.
Yeah, I mean, I talked about it. Towards the end of it, it felt like the rooftop control was really what set those two teams apart, and Purple was just able to kind of maintain that control throughout that whole second section of the map. And
yeah,
Orange team had a little bit of a semblance of what they needed to do, but kind of got drawn away by the isolated fights, is what I realistically thought happened.
Yeah. Hands up, but I'm gonna go into each team's VC real quick and check in with them, see how they're feeling. Let's check in with the winning team. All right, winning team. How are you guys feeling?
That was quick.
You guys,
How in the heck did you win?
Jesus, don't be, you know, be a little humble, guys. Be a little
To be
humble.
honest, we were really lost on the beginning of the game where we're gonna go to, but the moment we got this box in the middle, like everything was decided.
Yeah, we also were casting. We said the same thing. Once you guys got that box in the middle, it was like, how are they gonna handle it? You know, GG's to you guys. Good plays. And Drexer going absolutely crazy. Blake was commentating on your gameplay the whole time. You're going crazy, bro. Peak Drexer.
I'm not gonna lie. Director was like, Drexer and Bonk might be the MVPs because Drexer
No, give it to Bonk.
is genuinely resin.
I don't. Right now, we're not gonna call out MVPs just yet. But Drexer was pulling off.
No, just for that specific match.
Yeah. All right, Blake, you got anything you want to say?
Yeah, I just want to say, before we move on to the next team, I just want to say good job to y'all. I felt, as y'all were talking about, I guess when I joined in here, that control out, or when y'all had that cash out in the vault or into the courtyard, that's what really set it apart. And the map control was, or the rooftop control was what set it apart, because it felt like y'all were able to manipulate the individuals to kind of chase you down. So good job. I felt like there was a lot of team play there.
Doing good.
Thank you.
Yeah, GG's to the winning team there. So we're gonna get the next match.
Slam, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna get the next match started soon. So losing team, please leave the private match. You know, GG's to you guys, of course, and we hope to have you for future. Hopefully, people realize now that when they sign up for a tournament, you know, commit, find your teams. Like next time, it will be so much, you know, more organized and all the good stuff. So let's get to the next team here. Let's go to Astro da Bubus real quick. And check in on their games and see what happened. Battle and Co. Actually, well, yeah, Battle and Co. or the Boo Boos. Which one? All right, Battle and Co. How did your games go? How did it go?
Awful.
That shit was not
This
fun.
was not fun. We went with the most just strat at the end, just because we're like, no one gets to have fun now. So we ran like two cloak DBs, like 3 MGLs. We had no fun.
I wish I was there for the second game. I'm sorry that you guys have lost, but thank you for participating. We appreciate it.
That was the unfun part.
We always participate.
We always participate.
We don't have fun, but we always participate.
I love the energy.
If you were there to watch that, oh my fucking god.
Oh,
actually, wait.
Giovanni, I'll send you that.
Everything.
It was.
Yeah. We'll talk about that at the end of the tournament, but we still have a tournament going. You know, there are gonna be 2 last teams, 1 last game. But yes, GG's, stick around until the end. Let's see how this goes. All right, last team here. Astro, how do you guys feel? You guys are the winning team. How do you feel?
We're the best. It's so good.
We're the championship winning team.
Are you guys ready for your next match?
I think we need one more person because one of our teammates has left us, unfortunately.
Yeah, we have a fill-in. I think somebody can fill in. I don't think that's a problem.
Okay, cool.
I think the Carlo is looking to fill in, so if you want to grab him, he's trying to participate. It'll be his chance to participate right there.
Is he any good?
Yeah, how do we
I
know about
I won't answer that. It's up to you guys to decide and make a decision now. You guys do need a teammate, so if you want to actually participate,
bring him in here so we gotta coordinate outfits and shit. If he can't, then I mean,
we gotta interview.
Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna be a part of all that. You guys already made one person salty because of it, so I will leave and let you guys do that. But me and Blake wanted to come in here real quick and just say congrats on your game. We were not there for your second game, but I'm glad you guys won. We're excited to see this next one. And yeah, good games on the first one, of course. And
light work.
Yes, exactly. You guys are going against the stack squad though, so good luck to you guys.
Yeah, I was just about to say they're gonna.
Are they any good?
The team you're playing against is gonna be whipping out the team play. They had a lot of interesting play. I don't know if y'all caught the mainstream, but there was some interesting team play going on. So a lot of
whose team are we going against?
You're going
against Flatulent Femboys with Appleboy, Get Bonked.
Oh.
Just a platypus.
Bro, why do we have to go up against Get Bonked Nerd? Oh my god.
Hey, I'm a believer. I'm a
believer. Yeah.
Make sure you're playing. Make sure you're playing coordinated, and make sure your shots are hidden, and then you'll come out on top. That's all I
think teamwork is gonna be your best dream work. To you guys, like I truly believe that underdogs can beat the best players in this Discord if they just work together a little harder.
The underdogs.
I'm gonna call you guys the underdogs right now because this next team is looking stacked. I gotta get you guys' spirits ready.
Okay.
But yes, good luck on your teams, on your games. I mean.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes,
when,
we're
when,
gonna
when can we expect to start?
The code is RLSM. It's right now. So yeah, join up. RLSM. Good luck. All right, I'm excited for this last match. The two winning teams going against each other. Let's see who wins here.
I mean, my money's on orange team, no? I mean, I hate to just throw it out there in the wind like that, just carefree, but Flagel and Flamboys, I mean, they have the skill on paper. I mean, we saw Drexler just absolutely wrecking shop earlier. And like I said, my money's on the orange team.
All right, my money's on the pink team. I have hope. I have hope for the boys. I mean, for the orange team. Sorry. Oh wait, actually, you were saying for the pink team then this time around.
Or purple team, yeah,
purple
team.
So
Sorry,
your money's on defenders. My money's on attackers. I'm gonna give it to the boys. I hope they give it all they got. You guys gotta try the hardest you've ever tried in your lives this game. Come on, boys, let's get it.
Cause I don't know. I mean, Drexler's gotta hit some shots with that bow. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. That bow is super annoying. Though I've never had a problem going against Drexler in customs. So I'm just, to see his, his W playstyle right now is pretty crazy. I don't know if it's the tournament or if it's the money or something. All right, teams are starting off strong.
Yeah, the fights are going in the way of the purple team, though.
Yeah.
You see a reflank coming in from Hot Mommy and from Taser as well. They're just trying to secure this B cash out.
Yep.
And I'm almost interested if the C cash out is going to be under any pressure as well, because it might be a little bit late to the ball game, but Hot Mommy's on the way to start arming that C cash out.
Yeah.
He's being armed, and it's interesting because purple team are just kind of bolstering down this A cash out, not looking to really contest B at all, and just looking to cut the rotations. And so an interesting strategy pulled out early on.
Yeah.
And I'm almost interested if they're going to continue this throughout the rest of the map if they lose this next objective.
From what I can see, I think they can easily pivot their playstyles. I just don't think they need to. I think they're gonna get this first section very easily. At least the first two, B and C, but A they're not getting A. It doesn't look like it right now. I mean, look at how they have A set up. This is literally gonna be impossible. Are you looking at this?
Yeah, I mean,
they're trying to put it on the jump pad.
I love how the goo is also being used to move the cash out. I think that's a very unique strategy. I mean, we talked about how the finals creates unique individual plays, and you're seeing a little bit of that right now. The cash out not quite onto the bounce pad, but
how could they
they
plant it? Like, imagine trying to set on that. Like, that's literally impossible. It looks like.
I mean, there's a little bit of a gap to either side of it for, I think, a heavy to be able to squeeze in. And as I say that, Hot Mommy's going for the steal, using that call or using that cash out as cover.
She almost
assistant. Taser's there to body block, but the fire in the flames come out on top, and the cash out is secured.
That was pretty amazing. I was able to actually get a really good angle of all of that. That was pretty good. That was a good push on their part, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, but that's the defense of this purple team that we were talking about that feels so impenetrable. It feels like that, although they've tried to create an opportunity for them to realistically create an unbeatable defense, with that cash out not actually being on the bounce pad, it creates a little bit of an angle where the purple team can just kind of run it, or the orange team, sorry, can run in and just use it as cover.
Yeah. That's what I was mentioning earlier. I think it would be hard. That's why I was saying it would be tough to plant that, because you also jump down and you could end up on the jump pad itself, or by accident someone could throw a grenade and then all of a sudden you're getting pushed out, or even goo can push you out.
And you can see the immediate response from purple as well, just trying to corral and really poke holes in some of this offense. But Router's really being this main point of contention for me early on, as he gets taken out and hits the floor. But
yeah,
nonetheless, purple just kind of regrouping and taking a lot of this forward pressure.
Yeah, they're just regrouping and getting them all, making sure they can't respawn. If they don't get their stuff together here, focus on working as a team and actually going for the kills before the plant. If they at least kill 4 of them and they're able to go for that plant, that's all they need. They just need a little bit of time.
Yeah, DeCarlo had a little bit of an interesting plan out, trying to get a little bit of poke damage from one of those adjacent roofs, but was immediately spotted, and Bonk just jumped on his head. Sweep going to be the one of 2 final remaining members, at least for the time being.
All right, it's not impossible yet. They still have 20 lives. Like I said, they just have to lock in and work together just a bit more, and they can make it happen. But they are doing the same strat from last game where they're just keeping the roofs clear.
Enemy spotted. Taking damage. Watch out there.
And you see spawns trying to be secure as well. Orange team just kind of delaying these respawns, not wanting to use too many of these tokens. Reposition as well. You can see Keeters is just trying to go for the long route around. DeCarlo is also going to be here.
It looks like
but as more
Mommy
respawns come in,
yeah,
Nut and Hot Mommy trying to create a distraction and at least maintain the attention. But I wouldn't be surprised because if those 2 players on the outside get spotted, because you can also see Router and Bluebird just kind of maintaining this perimeter. But as I say that, they kind of jump away, and
yeah,
is able to avert the gaze.
Looks like Router and Platypus have a feeling, and they're going for it here. Are they gonna meet?
Yeah,
yep,
wait.
and they met. Router immediately deleting him. Wow, and then Bluebird following up and immediately deleting the Carlo.
Yeah, and that's that team play that we talked about. The communication's on point between Router and Bluebird at a minimum, right? Because the communication was, hey, I've got 2, I've got 1, and then Bluebird, as we mentioned, able to rain down supporting fire from the rooftop and realistically secure that exchange.
All right, looks like Orange team is going to burn a few tokens here. I think it would be wise for them to do so. They still got 18 tokens left. They could get together, make one final last push, use all of their equipment, gadgets, and get this going. But Router coming in with another kill on Sweep. Taser soloed out. Looks like Taser's about to take the bullet. Hot Mommy by herself.
Going over there.
Yep, Drexer and Appleboy finish off Hot Mommy.
Yeah, and we talked about it. Drexler just one of the real key proponents of this purple team. Able to maneuver with that bow and arrow with ease. And Bluebird as well, just really being a lockdown player.
I also will mention Bonk again. Bonk has 6 kills on his team. He has the most kills on his team still. Last game, he also had the most kills. Bonk is a sleeper.
That's also, I also want to mention, that's not to throw anyone from the Orange team under the bus. We've seen great performances out of Fedor and from Hot Mommy as well. So some great performances all around, but still, it's the round wins that matter. And as of right now, the defense is really coming out on top.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow. This is not looking good right now. And in this alley, I don't know if you're in this alley looking at everything that just happened here. Appleboy and Toasted Buns cleaning up the whole Orange team back here. 4 trophies wasted back here in this one alley. And Toasted, Appleboy, and Bonk are just watching it. It's not looking good.
I mean, that's all you really can do. And especially with limited tokens to work with, it makes the Orange team kind of hesitant on which actual respawns they want to use. But at the same time, it feels like Fedor's just kind of trying to maintain these spawns, or even just, like we mentioned earlier, give them a taste of their own medicine. Allow the purple team to go hunting and make mistakes like Drexler just did.
Yep. Drexler just died. That's time wasted for the pink team to go and res. Or wait. All right, let's see. Orange team all grouped up, which is a good start. Let's see how they follow up.
I'm interested if that was a coordinated spawn play, because as soon as Router went up towards that alleyway, all 6 other members of the Orange team were able to spawn back in and completely force that rotation back. So there's the high ground all in effect.
Yeah, high ground is super. Look at that. Drexler coming in, but being completely eliminated by the Orange team. This is good so far. Drexler being the only one dead right now. Platypus is 1 shot, but we still have most of Orange team up. Only 2 are dead right now.
Yeah, and
nope, too many exchanges
as well. In the meantime, Livewires have also been able to perfect that cash out position. You see it completely upright on the bounce pad, so there's pretty much no way, unless standing on top of the cash out, that Orange are going to be able to secure this.
Yeah, it's looking like the winning team has been decided tonight here, folks.
We still have 2 more, or we still have at a minimum 1 more.
Yeah, for sure. 1 more push here. How are they gonna follow up after that, though? Let's see. They're taking their time right now.
Hello.
Hello. We're currently streaming right now, just so you know, FYI.
That's fine. I was just popping in. I missed the time because my bus was late, but
it's all good.
I was gonna be able to do it, but.
All right, looks like Orange team. Yep, looks like this is going to be their final push here. 5 lives. They can still make something happen here.
Yeah, but we talked about it. That cash out is straight on the middle of the bounce pad, so even if they do get there, they have to maintain that position and be able to actually secure those rooftops. Push is happening. Taser's going to take a little bit of that initial damage. Sweep is being chipped down heavy, though.
Drexler eliminated, going in and, you know, immediately getting punished for pushing by himself. Makes sense.
Yeah, but it's a lot of poke damage is really what's coming out on top for the live wires in my eyes. See the rooftops as we've been what feels like talking about all map, and realistically that's been the key decider is the rooftops that are being played for the live wires.
I mean, look at Bunked and Platypus and Toasted up top. They're just literally camping up top.
Enemy spotted down there.
Yeah, they have the goo grenades set up, and all the Orange team can really do is just kind of sit around, wait for a member of Purple to get a little bit over aggressive and overzealous, and that does happen. So we'll see if that man advantage is really tested. Fader gets a little bit too aggressive and is able to narrowly escape with 2 bars, but Taser's taking contact. He's able to find the first on towards Bluebird, but is immediately being flanked. Drexler's right on his tail and lets that bow and arrow sing. 2 kills though in favor of Orange, and so now there's an opportunity for Orange to really mount this charge, but you can also see Appleboy and Platypus understand the task that is at hand. They're going for the reses, getting these players back up, and they're trying to keep this rooftop contest alive.
Yeah, they are. But right now, Orange is at least working really hard together to make sure they get this final push in, and they're not going down without a fight, which is amazing.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, here it is.
Here it is. They're all going. It's going. It's happening. The shield gets dropped. Hot Mommy's trying to stick the cash out, but as we mentioned, that cash out right on top of the bounce pad makes things a lot more difficult. The anti-grab nade comes in, but DeCarlo was on it, and the round is over.
Congratulations to the winning team. That was a good game. It was amazing to watch, nonetheless. Amazing commentary. Couldn't have gotten more hype than that.
2 things. 1, Blankert, amazing announcer voice. Second thing, where can I watch this on Twitch?
It's on the Codebreakers Twitch. I put it in the announcement channel.
How many rounds have you guys done?
So this is their 2nd round, so they're going into game 2. It's best of 3. Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do it, but may as well pop in and see what's happening.
Oh yeah, for sure. You could watch. So.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I'm in the same boat as you, Eater.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
We're here. We're back. Game 2, last match of the tournament. If the defending team, right? Is it the defenders or attackers? Okay, if the attackers win this next round now, they win.
Yeah.
The whole tournament.
Prize pool $100. I believe you mentioned that was 12.
It's like $12.50 each person on the team.
each person.
Yeah. So it's 1,000 multi-bucks.
A little bit of skins.
Yeah. Exactly.
Some skins in contention, but already that initial aggression taking place. We see Purple have a little bit of an entrance onto this A cash out. Hot Mommy's trying to make that M60 sing, but it doesn't actually work out. Toasted Buns is able to clean it up, and that plug is happening. The cash out's being stolen. Platypus is going to fall down with that cash out, and it's all out chaos. We mentioned it early on that these teams are going to have to work together, but it's going to be difficult when the maps look like this and the gunfights are this chaotic.
All right, stream seems to be tweaking out. Cass says, let's see. Might just be a second. Might just be tweaking out because there's a lot going on. Have to stop streaming via Discord.
When I was watching, when I was watching on Twitch, it was kind of being weird, just like stuttering every couple seconds.
Yeah, it might just be me because I was streaming on here, I think.
Yeah.
Stop streaming. Here we go.
Well, there's a little bit of a re-steal coming in. Keeters is going to be backstabbed though, so really does come in, and that defense is mounted, so the pressure should be towards this B cash out. See that rooftop defense is being mounted just narrowly by the defenders, but Sweep is going to be forced off, and Orange have complete and utter control over this B cash out. It's like just a matter of time until they're able to actually steal it, just trying to maintain some of this control and actually draw purple to drop off of that C rooftop. But as that arm does come in, Sweep goes for a little bit of poke and isn't able to find anything.
Yeah. This game seems a little bit more chaotic and balanced. It's looking like both teams are going toe-to-toe right now. There isn't like one side indefinitely winning right now, but the attacking team does have planted B and C now, so. Router 4-0 right now too. Hasn't died once yet.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if any of these heavies are able to really take advantage of the space creation. Keeters being the only heavy on the side of the live wires, whereas it's going to be Toasted Buns for the Boundless, and Toasted Buns does have that M60. The other heavy has the Sledgehammer, so it might be a little bit more difficult, but as the movement is attempted, that C vault or C cash out is dropped, and that's one portion of the map down.
Says, okay. Cast, I am trying to get it fixed. I don't know what's going on with the stream, but I'm gonna continue because on my side it at least is recording. Looks like they're moving on to the next section here. See how this is going. Orange team is moving fully together. They are not doing any individual push-outs. It looks like they're all stacking on each other right now, and they're gonna go for the first cash out here.
Yeah, barrier drops already. That rooftop.
Just so you know, the Twitch stream does seem to be working now.
Yeah, I figured it just needed to, you know, balance out. It's gonna happen here and there.
That rooftop pressure already being created by the orange team.
Yep.
I should say what arming is happening?
Yeah, they're arming it.
The cash out is being armed. Cash out's being armed. It's both D and E now that are in contention. F is going to be the real defense point for the purple team, but at the same time, the exchanges are happening, and it feels like purple are mounting a little bit of a comeback into where this E cash out is.
But they already lost this, so they're going to have to go for a defuse here if they want to keep it. Otherwise, it's pointless to have all this defense at E.
Sweep's going for it though, gets that trophy system out, is able to destroy a little bit of the grenades, but as soon as it was up, he was taking him right back out. But the save is happening, that this defuse, I guess? The defuse is happening, the heals are coming out, but it's not enough. When there's a lot more than 3 members shooting at that heavy, you're gonna need a lot more than just the heavy ball and the medium's heavy gun or medic gun to be able to really withstand that.
If you saw that from my POV, Toasted Buns was able to hold that down all on his own against 3 pink members from trying to stop and defuse that objective, we'll call it. This is. Have you ever played Battlefield, Blake? Were you a Battlefield fan?
Yeah. This is
Rush.
Very similar to that. Yeah, Rush.
Exactly. So I'm just gonna call them objectives.
No. Fair enough.
Rush mode here. But yes.
Mommy trying to contest a lot of this rooftop control is immediately shut down because you can see Toasted Buns, Router, and Platypus all have this control just in a death grip.
Yeah, pretty much.
We see a little bit of contest happening. That dash out has been dropped down and it has been armed, so there's a comeback that needs to happen from the purple side. You can see a little bit of a contest from the rooftop, but the respawns have to happen and they have to happen now.
Yeah. Orange team again, Router, Toasted Buns, Bluebird, all keeping the roofs under control, not being contested, not being pushed. It's not looking good so far.
I'm going down there.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how much damage Router's able to do. You can see him taking a very passive position, and as I say that, Jet goes for the dash in, is looking to create a defense on this objective as only a few more seconds remain until F is gone to smithereens and the next part of the map is opened up, and that is exactly what happens. The last remaining purple members are going to be hunted down. Fader hits the floor, and it's all on to DeCarlo to make a hasty escape, but I'm not sure if it'll be hasty.
Go to that grand vault. Down here. Defend. Careful up there. Gonna revive. Cover me. Go for that grand vault. Now. Roger.
It looks like they're trying to make a good defense here on I. They're trying to do something. They're trying to pull out a playbook here. Move.
I'm going down there.
Yeah, but you can already see Bonk and Drexler on Objective G. Drexler, we talked about it earlier in that previous match, had a lot of impact with that bow and arrow.
Yes, he did. He is being a real nuisance for the team to deal with.
Going down there.
I like the move that they're going with. I like that they're gonna try to make one last ditch effort, though they have to go against 49 lives, and that's not including the revives that happen.
Yeah, well, they won't they? Never mind, they do not get a refresh after each individual point, but still, you can already see the idea is there for the side of the purple. They've dropped that cash out into the street, so that allows them to play the rooftops and even go across the courtyard if they so please, but that just creates an even easier opportunity for Orange to swing from the top rope. You can see the wrecking ball is being swung as well, and all of these buildings are going to start collapsing. Purple are going to have to find a different area to really mount a defense, because right now this building that they're trying to defend is falling apart.
Yeah, Router up on the wrecking ball here, becoming a nuisance. Not with his team though, so his team is finally taking on some lives here, but it doesn't look like it's going to be contested.
Platypus is putting numbers in, though, being a complete thorn into the side of the purple team, really making that V9S worth its money, but at the end of the day, Hot Mommy's going to say enough funny business and charge him down, so lives are in favor of the purple team as of now, but plenty of respawns to work with. 44 tokens, as we mentioned earlier, a little bit of respawns to happen, but as the numbers even out,
it's an
we do see Router still on top of the crane, I should say.
Yeah, he has been uncontested the whole game. He's just been chilling up there. Hot Mommy making a name for herself. First time joining a tournament in the Codebreakers Discord. She's already making a name for herself. Let's go.
Hot Mommy making that flamethrower hot and ready for the orange team, as some would say. Getting a little bit of Little Caesars in here, you know?
Yeah.
Not an ad, but
not an ad.
I'll give an ad to the Heist games. The Heist games coming up. If you're looking for some 3v3 action, make sure to get signed up for that. Some top tier competition, top tier broadcast talent.
If you don't know about the Heist games yet, get yourself, you know, on Google. Look up the Heist games. THG, the finals. It's gonna be amazing. Looks like there's some individual fights here. Fader, Router, and Sweep are all in one building together. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, I was just about to say that Router finally made his entrance off the top rope, looking to finally make an impact because that crane is no longer attached. And Router is just, oh my lord, Router's going crazy in this building, but he's narrowly able to make an escape. Not able to use those dashes just
There's so much happening right now.
Absolutely chaotic, and Router is navigating through the fire and the flames. Keeters is going to fall, and Router's just kind of supporting his team as a light, which isn't something that you see often. He's looking to really finish up some of these kills and add the supporting damage that his teammates need to really collect the impact kills, and Router might be actually looking to find this plant on the cash out, and it's coming through, but the sledgehammer
Hot Mommy again coming in with the freaking tackle right at the end as Router was planting. Being able to clear it and once again defend the cash out from the enemy team. She is making a real name for herself this tournament.
Yeah, you can also see Appleboy from the top of the roof with that CL40 is really trying to keep these live wires really dead, because with that grenade launcher he has so much range, able to really just contest the spawns as they happen, but narrowly misses the player coming up the zip line, and so that might be the end of Appleboy. And
no, he manages to survive, and now he's being healed, or he's healing.
Somehow able to get out alive, as we mentioned. So one more push should be, or a couple more pushes, I should say, would be mounted from the orange team. And a little bit of a misplay from Appleboy. He's now up close and personal, has the CL40, but isn't looking to stick around too long, as the rest of his team still trying to mount that push from the top side and really play that height.
Yeah, I love the way pink team, purple team is playing right now. They're staying inside this building. They're working together. They're healing each other. They're making sure they're not going for individual fights. They're keeping the defense going.
Yeah, but for me, it's all been on Router and Drexler, really the two players who have been, as you mentioned, nuisances for the side of the purple team.
Yeah.
And that movement's been on point. We've seen Drexler just able to really maneuver around the purple team, whether or not they're hitting the shots. And Drexler as well has really been able to dish out a lot of damage with that ARN. But
and
that
they
plant is
managed to
coming
get the
in.
plants. This is not looking good for the pink team right now. as they're dealing with
all
Orange.
the gunfights.
Yeah.
Gunfights all going in favor of Orange. Reses are happening. Portal is being dropped. The zipline is spotted as well. Sweet makes his entrance. Hot Mommy has finally arrived, but they have to make that flamethrower, as we mentioned earlier, hot and ready for that Orange team because there's 3 lights just defending this cash out. And as the res comes in, Heaters is going to be making a little bit of impact. Dropped immediately though, as Nut makes an entrance on the zipline. Hot Mommy's going for the defuse, but the shield, the dome shield, and the heal orb might not be enough. It's chaos all on this eye cash out, but it's over.
GG's. GG's. Shout out to the winning team for holding it down. Pink team did an incredible job holding it down, holding down that defense at the end, but it just wasn't enough against, like I said right before it started, they had 49 lives to deal with at the beginning of that, you know, objective. So it just wasn't looking good. It was an uphill battle for them.
Yeah, they did mount a good defense towards the end, as we mentioned on the rooftops, but realistically, they had the right idea, but not the right execution, because it felt like Orange was able to just realistically take advantage of the height. We talked about it early on that the height was really going to be the factor here, because Orange really took advantage of that in that first matchup where they were able to drag the cash out into the courtyard. So great job to them.
Yeah. Amazing job to all teams that participated today. We really enjoyed watching. I really enjoyed hosting and producing this whole thing. You know, I'm hoping next time we could do it a little better, a little bigger, but I'm super happy with how everything came out, and I'm just excited to see really good gameplay. Let's join the winning team's VC and see how they're feeling, and let's just get some words from them after that match.
Yep.
All right, winning team, how are you guys feeling?
That was so fun.
I'm glad you did, boy. Leave the parade.
Victory.
GG.
All right, I'm gonna let Blake say a few words on what his perspective was or POV was on that. See if he has anything to say about this team or any individual plays. All right, everyone mute up, please. Thank you. All right, thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Blake. No, we would love to hear your POV.
I was gonna say great job from both teams. I believe it was the Flatulent Femboys. Y'all were orange at the end, right?
Yes.
I'm not misremembering. Yeah,
Yes.
Flatulent Femboys. Y'all had a lot of great teamwork. I think y'all took advantage of the height, like as it needed to be. But at the same time, it was a lot of interesting fights that broke out across the map at once, and the chaos was really what shined for me.
Yeah. The lights were able to deal with, you know, take advantage of the chaos throughout the whole tournament, and it worked in all of your guys' favors. If you guys actually watched the video back or the stream, you guys can see it for yourselves from our POV. It was pretty evident. You know, there was just a lot of things not being taken advantage, but everyone can learn and do better for the next tournament.
Yeah, and I mean, with Point Break being a new game mode, it makes it interesting in terms of how the meta evolves. So y'all are definitely forerunners of that.
Yeah. No, good take. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the tournament, the Point Break tournament. Congratulations to the winning team. You guys just won $100 as a unit, as a team, and we'll talk about how we're gonna send that out afterwards. Don't worry about that. And yeah, that's it. GG's everyone. If you guys want to thank Blake for coming through and casting with Codebreakers for the first time, say thank you. He's gonna be he's gonna be there for the heist games as well, so he won't be gone, and you'll definitely be seeing more of him.
Amazing casting. I cannot wait to watch the VOD. Love you, man.
Thank you, Blake.
Sign up for the heist game. Sign up the heist game.
Make sure we all subscribe to Blake's channels or anything he has. He also has social media, so please feel free to support him. He came here on his own for free. We did not invite him. He came on his own accord, so shout out to him for real.
Thank you.
Shout out
Thank you.
W Blake.
All right, to everyone watching on the stream, this is Codebreakers. Feel free to join the Discord. We are a gaming Discord for the finals and everything Embark Studios. We also play Arc Raiders and Minecraft and anything else you can imagine. Feel free to join the Discord. We are now ending the stream, so everyone say peace out.
Peace out.